there, lovelies, and welcome to anyone new that's come across this deck review video. If you like my style, please consider subscribing for more tarot card and oracle reviews, lots of tarot reading, pick a card reading, pendulum questions, all things spiritual and magical go off here. So hit that red button and the bell to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. And as always, my email, business number, all of the social media links are linked below. I'm filming 2 videos today, this one and the new Light Seeds Tarot by Rebecca Campbell, gifted to me by the lovely Josie at Healing Days Oracle, but more on that later. So as I was saying in my other video, if you stayed to the end and waffled on, I'd ordered the mass market Light Seer'S tarot deck from Amazon, where I get all mine from. And yes, you can find the link below, and it is my sponsored affiliate link. So that doesn't do anything to you. If you're interested and you're wanting to have a look or buy these or at a later date, if you just click through that link, you'll still be directed to Amazon at the normal price. But it helps me, I get a little bit of a commission, and it helps me and it helps my channel. So thank you for that. You can find all the links below. So mass market version, loads of reviews on this. I'm also going to show you, you can see I've half edged mine, but we'll go into that in a minute. So loads of reviews on this about them. Disclaimer, excuse the horrible tatty nails, they're all coming off. I've got a new job now, and let's just say gel nails are not for me. Anyway, moving on to the cards. So massive mixed reviews on Amazon. There's been a bad batch of these cards. Some people have got them and they've not been cut right, the edging's terrible, the cardstock's terrible, and then others were really pleased with them. So I thought, right, take a gamble. Do I wait for the new batch in February, or do I take a gamble? I thought, I'm a valid customer of Amazon. If there's a problem, I'm sure I can send them back and get a replacement. So, and for the price, £13 odd pence, £13.60 I think they were priced at 2 days ago. I've noticed they've been going up and down between the £12 and the £16 range on my Amazon. They've been floating. I don't know if that's anything to do with this bad batch. I haven't got a clue. Anyway, I'm 99% happy with mine. I don't know if you can tell at the moment, because your eye is going to be diverted to where I've edged them, but mine are kind of split in half. You can see, and I would say it's about where I'm at now, that this, I'd say ½ millimetre, one half of the deck is bigger. They're in order at the moment, so when I shuffle them, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. You can't, can you see? Obviously I've edged them, so your eye is drawn to them looking different anyway. So I'll take some pictures of these when I fully edge them, and they'll be on my Instagram. So come and follow me on my Instagram story. And when they've all been shuffled, we'll see how we get on with them. And if you've had a pack and you've got a good pack, a bad pack, deck, sorry, then let me know below what your experience was. The cardstock, you can't complain for the price, and everyone's got different views on their cardstock. Some people don't like the thin, flimsy stuff. Me personally, I can't stand that really thick oracle kind of cards, hence why I was doing a trade with a lot of them. So they're a little flimsy, but not by all means. They're a lot thicker than the Everyday Witch Tarot, and they're my favourite. These are definitely, I'll definitely be using these every day with the Everyday Witch Tarot. I really don't want to get my nails on camera. As you can see, all the backing. The backing's gorgeous, but obviously the original and the indie decks are going to be of a better quality, I would say. These remind me of another cheaper deck I've got. You can see they almost look a little shiny in this light, but they're not. I think they're going to photograph lovely, but you can very much tell. I think maybe if we put two together, they have got that copied kind of look, but I'm happy. I'm very happy with them. You can also see mine came, you see that little dint there? It seems to be on most of them, but unnoticeable. And I think that's where the band was in the box, so we can't complain. I think when they're together and they're shuffled, they'll be great. Let me know what you think, how I've edged them. I know I've seen, I think Josie did hers in green. I decided black because of the backing. If they've got a black backing or edging, I love to do. And you can see the difference if you've never edged them before, what they'd normally look like. You don't really tell. Most people are not bothered. But I think it makes them look so much classier. I'm going to do these again. I did these so carefully, and I just use a normal Sharpie pen for me. Anyway, I'll do a little quick video, but there's loads on there. Simon at the Hermit's Cave, he's got lots of videos and much better at it than me for modifying decks, so hop over to his channel to see them. But you can see, can you see the difference when you edge them? I just think they look classier. Anyway, let's have a little flip through, well, a quick flip through of the pictures. Very versatile. These are, is that not, what's the word I'm looking for? Diversity in them. So we've got the numbers, we've got the Fool, the Magician. I love that one. I love how they're colourful, but they're not too colourful. They're, as you know, I love my colourful cards. They're not as cartoony as the Everyday Witch Tarot. They've got this artistic, sketchy design, and I love that about them. Love this one, the Empress, the pregnancy. A lot of people, when they see that, they're scared. Oh, pregnancy card. But here, there's not a baby here. It's an earth, it's growing. She's giving birth to an idea. She's got this seed that's planted. You know, that could be your career, your self-love. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get pregnant. And straight away when I was flipping through them yesterday, I thought, yes, I know what this makes me want to say. I know what this makes me want to feel. So it's nice that some of the cards are going to come across a little different to how I would describe them with the Everyday Witch Tarot that I use. And the Chariot, pretty much similar. I love this one. The Strength, because normally the Lion is always in this kind of card. It's focusing more of the Lamb and the Lion and the Strength being in you. You know, it's not something separate. And the Hermit in this is lovely. You know, she's not closed off in a hermit on her own. She's in a world of her own. She's on the top of the world. Being on her own is a happy place. I love that. I'm really trying to get a good camera angle and not get my awful nails in shot. The Justice card. I love how that is depicted. The picture, like, awake and asleep, good and bad. And the Hangman, like, she's happy hanging around there. This reminds me of Pink. And the ribbon that she does, twirling around and free and happy. And the Death. I love this, how they've got Death and Rebirth. Look at that. What would you say about that? If you was reading a card and the faceless figure, and I like that. I think it's definitely, I could talk for hours about the inner you and the rebirth and the higher good in your inner self, and the way the world sees you and you see the world, and on and on and on and so on. Anyway, let's just go on to the cards so you can see. And the devil, look at this, he's got you by a string. He's handsome, he's good looking, he's holding his hand out. You know you want this chocolate. You know you want that drink. You know you want these cigarettes. You know you want to send that text to that person you shouldn't. All the addiction, and sucks you in the eyes. So these were just my initial thoughts when I saw the cards. And the Tower, how I got the lightning and the destruction, but it's just like, instead of something being knocked down, it's, if you can see with the lighting, the rabbit, it's like something's being bursted up out of the roots and something's growing. It's not a destruction, it's wow, it's like lightning, it's beautiful and dangerous all at the same time. That's what it makes me want to say. The star, the moon. She looks sad in this one. The moon, I love the moon in the cards, but this one makes me think very emotional. One sec. Hang on, Rubes. I'm busy.
Mom?
Yeah, I'm busy. Sorry about that. Hopefully I can edit that out, kids. The sun. Judgment. Like she's been judging herself. So, as you can see, the style of them, I'll go through all the majors. Oh, and speaking of that, the Ace of Wands. So, I'll definitely put some pictures up when I've done them. I love this one, because I want to go through them in order and edge them. So, you can see, overall, I was happy. I've seen the mixed reviews, but I was happy with what I received. As I was saying, the links, my Amazon affiliate links below. Oh, let's go over how lovely the box is. I love this size. As you can see, very much hand size, very much, I'd say they're the same size as the Everyday Witch Tarot, but they come in a much smaller box, and it's so pretty inside, as you can see. Sorry about the lighting. Got pictures in there and a lovely quote that says, "And into the grey we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars, and there in a sunlit hollow we lose and find what is ours." Dear light and shadow seers, may this deck help you to find what is yours. So I love that little personal touch. And the book is great. Lovely size to read. A lot of people do read the books, others don't. But it's nice that she gives you the shadow side, so not more reversals if you read it, but the negatives and the positive to each card, which I just read in a whole anyway. And how to work on your shadow self and all the spreads as usual, which you'd find in a book. But I do love how it's your typical little white book, but it's readable. And you always get, I always have a flick through, because I think each deck you always seem to read differently. So I'll finish edging these, let you know how I get on with them, and I'll be doing some free readings with them, of course, on my Instagram, Facebook, and some videos over here. I'm going to go and film my next video for the lovely Light Seeds Tarot. Sorry, not the Light Seeds, that was this one. Find my Amazon affiliate link below. Starseeds Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and I also have her other deck, so I'm going to bring them both on camera so you can see her style and how beautiful they are. So I hope that's helped. If anyone wanted to see the style of the deck, because I know that's what I do, I know we all do a quick flick through and that's that. But please consider subscribing below for another upcoming video. And also this week, me and the Josie from Healing Days Oracle are going to be doing a video collab together. So I won't say too much, but keep peeled for that. That should be a good one, because we're going to get the pendulum out for that one, joint lives, everything else. So, as always, follow the links below, and I shall see you soon.